Welcome back. Today we're diving into the Philippines' global friendships. Who's ready to help when disaster strikes? Think of the world as a giant high school cafeteria, and the Philippines is at a table everyone's watching. We'll break down the top 10 countries that have the Philippines back, from typhoons to tense standoffs. It's about alliances, history, and the safety net that keeps a nation steady. Ready? Let's jump in. Number 10 is Germany, a global humanitarian giant you might not expect in Southeast Asia. When disaster hits, Germany is quick with aid, water treatment, medical supplies, and emergency shelters. They invest in long-term resilience, supporting climate adaptation and sustainable energy in the Philippines. As an EU leader, Germany's diplomatic support for international law in the South China Sea is crucial. Their presence may be quiet, but their backing is powerful and reliable. That's why Germany makes the list. At number 9, New Zealand, the calm, principled partner in the Pacific. When typhoons hit, New Zealand's military delivers targeted, practical aid fast. Their long-term investments in agriculture, education, and governance help build a stronger Philippines. On security, New Zealand trains with regional allies and supports freedom of navigation. Their support is consistent, values-driven, and deeply trusted. In a transactional world, New Zealand is a true friend. The Philippines can always count on them. Number 8 is Singapore, the hyper-efficient neighbor with a plan for everything. Singapore's disaster response teams are often first on the ground, coordinating aid with precision. As an ASEAN partner and economic powerhouse, Singapore's stability is tied to the Philippines. Their defense ties include joint training and intelligence sharing, and they fiercely defend maritime law. Singapore's support is smart, strategic, and always on time. When things get complicated, you want Singapore in your corner. They're the ultimate crisis coordinator. Number 7 is China, the paradoxical neighbor, both partner and rival. China provides disaster aid and invests billions in Philippine infrastructure, making them deeply intertwined economically. Yet, maritime disputes in the West Philippine Sea create constant tension. China's help is often transactional, serving its own interests, but it's significant when it comes. The Philippines must balance accepting aid with defending sovereignty. Navigating this relationship is a daily diplomatic challenge. China is unpredictable but undeniably crucial. That's why they're on this list. Number 6 is the United Kingdom, an old friend with a renewed and sharpened focus on the region. For decades, the UK has maintained a steady relationship with the Philippines, rooted in shared history, values, and a commitment to international cooperation. But today, that partnership is evolving as the UK steps up its presence and engagement in Southeast Asia like never before. The UK's disaster relief efforts are robust and highly respected, with British aid workers often among the first on the ground after typhoons and other natural disasters. Their commitment to humanitarian assistance has saved countless lives and strengthened bonds of trust between the two nations. Meanwhile, the Royal Navy is now a regular and reassuring presence in the Indo-Pacific, signaling the UK's dedication to regional stability. The deployment of patrol ships and the impressive HMS Queen Elizabeth Carrier Group sends a clear and unmistakable message. The UK stands firmly in support of international law and the freedom of navigation. Joint exercises with regional partners, including the Philippines, demonstrate a commitment to collective security and a rules-based order in these vital waters. Beyond security, the UK is actively boosting economic and technological ties with the Philippines. British companies are investing in green energy, digital innovation, and sustainable infrastructure, helping to drive growth and create new opportunities. From solar panel installations to digital skills training, the UK is supporting the Philippines' transition to a modern, resilient economy. This renewed engagement is more visible and strategic than ever before. High-level visits, new trade agreements, and a growing diplomatic footprint all point to a UK that is deeply invested in the future of Southeast Asia, and in the Philippines as a key partner. The UK is back on the scene, bringing fresh energy and resources to the partnership. For the Philippines, this means new opportunities for collaboration in education, culture, and innovation. A classic ally, now with a modern edge, the United Kingdom is proving that old friendships can be renewed and reimagined for a changing world. Number 5 is Canada, the quiet, reliable diplomat and humanitarian. Canada's disaster aid is swift and generous, with specialized teams like DART providing life-saving support. Their development programs empower communities and promote human rights. Strong people-to-people ties through the Filipino diaspora deepen the relationship. Canada is also stepping up its security presence, joining regional patrols and exercises. Their support is comprehensive, humanitarian, developmental, and strategic. Canada proves influence isn't about volume but consistency, a true friend in any crisis. Number 4 is South Korea, the high-tech, fast-growing ally. The Philippines and South Korea share a bond from the Korean War, honored to this day. Economic ties are booming, with Korean investment and culture thriving in the Philippines. South Korea supplies advanced military hardware and training, helping modernize the Philippine forces. They participate in joint exercises and support freedom of navigation. This partnership is built on history, technology, and mutual respect. South Korea is a formidable, future-focused friend. Their support is only getting stronger. Number 3 is Australia, the hands-on, dependable mate in the region. Australia's rapid disaster response and military support are unmatched. Their Navy and Air Force deliver aid and provide critical logistics in emergencies. Security ties are deep, with joint exercises and counter-terrorism cooperation. Australia is a vocal advocate for international law in the South China Sea. Their support is practical, comprehensive, and always close by. For the Philippines, Australia is the neighbor you can always rely on, a true partner in every sense. Number 2 on our list is Japan, a nation renowned not only for its technological innovation and economic might, but also for its increasingly pivotal role in regional security. As a powerhouse of economic aid, Japan has long been a reliable partner to the Philippines, and its support continues to grow in both scope and significance. Japan's commitment is visible across the Philippine landscape. From the bustling construction of the Manila subway, set to revolutionize urban transport, to the development of modern highways, bridges, and advanced flood control systems, Japanese funding and expertise are helping to build the backbone of the nation's future. This robust economic partnership goes beyond infrastructure. Japanese investments fuel local industries, create thousands of jobs, and foster innovation. Through trade agreements and business collaborations, both countries are working hand-in-hand to ensure shared prosperity, economic resilience, and long-term stability. But Japan's support isn't limited to the economy. Security ties are deepening as Japan supplies the Philippines with state-of-the-art patrol vessels, advanced military equipment, and specialized training for personnel, strengthening the country's ability to protect its maritime interests. The two nations are now moving toward unprecedented levels of defense cooperation. Regular joint military exercises, high-level meetings, and the signing of new defense agreements are laying the groundwork for a more secure and stable region. On the global stage, Japan stands as a leading advocate for a free and open Indo-Pacific, championing the rule of law, freedom of navigation, and peaceful cooperation among nations. Its leadership is vital in maintaining balance and peace in the region. Japan's support is not only strategic but also sustained and transformative. Through humanitarian aid, disaster response, and long-term development projects, Japan is helping to uplift communities and drive progress across the Philippines. Today, Japan is recognized as a full-spectrum ally, offering not just economic assistance but also robust security cooperation and diplomatic partnership. This multifaceted alliance is a cornerstone of regional peace and development. With shared values and a vision for the future, the Japan-Philippines alliance is stronger than ever, shaping a brighter, more secure tomorrow for both nations and the entire region. At number 1, we have the United States, the Philippines' only formal treaty ally and a partner whose influence and commitment have shaped the region for decades. The U.S.-Philippine relationship is not just a matter of convenience or proximity. It is a strategic partnership built on shared interests, mutual respect, and a long history of cooperation. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty stands as a cornerstone of this alliance. It is a binding security guarantee, meaning that an armed attack on either country in the Pacific obligates both to act in defense of one another. In recent years, this commitment has been clarified to explicitly include the South China Sea, a region fraught with territorial disputes and rising tensions. The U.S. military's presence in the Philippines, along with regular joint exercises like Balakatan, provides unmatched security and rapid disaster response capabilities. These drills not only enhance the readiness of both forces, but also send a clear message to potential aggressors that the Philippines is not alone. The U.S. brings advanced technology, intelligence sharing, and logistical support that few other partners can match. Beyond military cooperation, humanitarian aid from the U.S. is fast, massive, and often the first to arrive in times of crisis. Whether it's typhoons, earthquakes, or volcanic eruptions, American assistance reaches even the most remote areas, saving lives and helping communities rebuild. This support is a testament to the depth of the alliance, extending far beyond defense. The alliance is further strengthened by deep people-to-people ties and shared democratic values. Thousands of Filipinos study, work, and live in the United States, while American culture, education, and ideals have left a lasting imprint on Philippine society. These connections foster understanding, trust, and a sense of common purpose. Despite a complex and sometimes turbulent history, the United States remains the ultimate backstop against external aggression. From World War II to the present day, the U.S. has repeatedly demonstrated its willingness to stand by the Philippines in times of need, adapting the alliance to meet new challenges. For the Philippines, this alliance is the strongest safety net in a turbulent region. With the U.S. Navy patrolling vital sea lanes and American forces stationed nearby, the Philippines enjoys a level of security and deterrence that is unmatched by any other partner. The U.S. commitment is ironclad and global in reach, with American military power projected across the Indo-Pacific and beyond. This global presence ensures that the Philippines is never isolated, even in the face of growing regional threats. In a world of rising tensions and shifting alliances, the U.S.-Philippine partnership stands apart as a beacon of stability and reliability. It is a relationship tested by time, strengthened by shared sacrifice, and renewed by a common vision for peace and prosperity in the region. Ultimately, the United States is in a class of its own, an ally whose support, resources, and commitment make it the Philippines' strongest and most dependable partner in an unpredictable world. That's our global tour of the Philippines' top allies, from humanitarian giants to treaty-bound superpowers. These friendships are built on history, strategy, and shared interests, forming a powerful safety net. Which country do you think is the most crucial ally? Or did we miss one? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into global affairs. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and see you next time.